Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to my Let's Play. Well, still got a few more level 8 quests we need to do for favor. I mean, level 8 quests that are purely heroic, not epic at all. Yep, so first one's here. These are all free-to-play quests also. As the game progresses, there's less and less and less what's it called? Level free-to-play quests. I'll take the buff. There's less free-to-play quests, so yeah. Any of these guys who teleports you, if you talk to them twice, you can skip the teleport animation. This valley, you're supposed to drop down. Supposed to drop down to the left, and you come up and you cross that bridge over there. But you can also go through the right over here, if you've got a long jump. Yeah. You would come out, you go through this valley, come up this thing, cross this bridge. This is like a pre-quest. They stopped doing this, so, but whatever. Most of the modern quests don't have this pre-quest nonsense.
The sweet aroma of exotic fruit fills the air. The peaceful mood is shattered by the sounds of...
So I'm not summoning my hireling because there's something called Venerated. This is a locked door, right? Yeah. There's a thing called Venerated, who, if you kill too many of them, you fail the quests. So, I can't have them accidentally killing the Venerated. So, I am on my own. These Scarrow, whatever they're called, love debuffing you.
The hall diverges into three paths. One descends deeper into the tomb, while the others branch to the left.
Yeah, there's a switch over here we need to pull.
What lies beyond is a mystery.
I think there's like a tome on a pedestal over there. No, and another switch, sorry. The room with the tome and the pedestal is much shallower. You didn't have to go so far into the room. Okay. If you are a caster or somebody who does what's called AoE damage, you're gonna have a miserable time with this quest because you'll be damaging everything. It'll be very hard to deal with things. You can kill the venerated zombies. The only thing you care about are the venerated mummies. So you see there's a venerated in the back of that room over there. Stay away from him. So I was using my AoE attacks, or my cleave attacks, but I was positioned in such a way that I'm facing away from him, so that way I won't attack him. Remove mummy rot. You have to first do remove curse, and then remove disease. In alphabetical order, so C, then D, so curse, then disease. Yep, move on now. You gotta kill those Scarrow in the room, so you have to go in there, but you can't kill the Venerated.
A group of drow is here, intent on destroying the coffins at the
So
end of the
basically, you're forced into every one of those rooms, but there's a fail state. I don't think you have to save every one of the Venerated, but if you kill too many, you fail. Should be more in here, or this is the room with the tome.
The sounds of splintering wood and dying.
I know, there's just
as
scorpions.
you enter this section of the tomb.
Never mind, let's get out of here. Zombies here also act the same way, that if you kill all the trash around it, they'll stop attacking you, but they're not important for the quest, so you can kill them. It's fine. Yeah, here we need this chest. Silver key. Okay, got the door. I think this is where the traps start. Yeah, traps. Pretty sure these are all the annoying types of traps. Yeah, where you've got the trap box on the wrong side of the trap. Luckily, they're all on staircases, so you can just like jump down the staircase. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the trap over here is after the staircase. You should be able to like make it above the trap. You might need to have like a speed boost to be able to do it. Also, as always, if you're enjoying this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Oh, this is a trapped shrine. Pretty rare. Usually, shrines are kind of like a sanctuary where it's safe. Nothing will ever attack you, but it's not that they won't attack you in the shrine, but there's nothing in the shrine room. Well, that's free-to-play quest for you. Somebody just shot at me. I vaguely remember needing to only like save like 2 venerated to succeed at this quest, but I'm not sure. Blade traps. You definitely shouldn't rush this place. I mean, at least take it on like a little step, so if you need to, you can heal up between. I do have evasion, so it's not a big deal. Oh, come on. Just let me disable it already. I'll kill you later. Thanks. We got another one of those levers we need to pull. Just in order to move on, yeah. Side room, find a lever, pull it. Continue. And don't kill the venerated. Come on, where's that collectible? Got it. Okay, second switch. Yeah, there's a long hallway here. I don't know, long, but whatever. The dead end hallway with another venerator at the end. And the scare over here like debuffing you. It'd be very frustrating if you depend on buffs to survive. We're getting to Venerated at the back of the room, focusing on everything else. Got him. Yeah, the cleave attacks that you have with your weapon, assuming you're using a weapon that cleaves, are not full 360 cleaves unless you're using like a whirlwind attack. So if you position yourself just right, you can like use the spread of the cleave, but like only using the edge of it. So it's not using the full range. Yeah, things spawn in as you pass them. It's another one of those rooms. Got the Venerated in my peripherals. And we've saved them also. Nice. The thing is that if you're not quick enough, the trash mobs can actually kill the Venerated for you, which is a problem. It's not only if you kill it, if it dies. Oh. A nice friendly trap. By that I mean it gives you the trap box on the right side of the trap, rather than forcing you to run through it. Should be like a force trap here? No.
The final burial chamber.
Okay, so get ready over here, because this is like the final rush.
A palpable sense of disquiet and dread flowing from the area ahead. As you cross the threshold into this room, the drow launch an ambush. Stop them from destroying the last.
You need to kill all the stuff on this floor before you go up top. The fight won't end if there's anything left. So make sure you kill everything. Yeah, this is by far the hardest one, so you definitely want to make sure that you have a few of the other ones survive, because this particular fight is very hard to win. I mean, they already killed him. No? Yeah, they already killed him, which honestly I don't mind. Come on, get out of the stinking cloud. Two minions left. Yes, you see the trash in this particular room. Yeah, they're hiding. It's very, very likely that you'll miss those two guys, and the Venerated will continue taking damage, and you'll miss it. Anyway, terrible XP for a minute, but we're done. This pup is from the new coffer I got from SSG. Well, now we've got two more of these level 8s and House Beneath. Let's use the new Drake for a bit. Okay, teleporter. How's the leaf? Yeah, DDO sells these Patreon coffers. Basically, if you want to support DDO, you can buy something and it gives you a few things. So for the biggest coffer, you're going to end up with a total of 30 shared account, 20 on one individual bank account, and then a pet, what's it called? A set of cosmetics and a mount. Okay, this time we're gonna have this guy again.
As far as the eye can see, gray silt and burned plants have replaced the green fecundity.
Yeah, this is one of those huge quests.
The column ridges the gap over a burned out valley. Scorpions feast upon corpses ahead.
You could spend a long time with this quest. There's a lot of different side paths and stuff. I did a solo walkthrough and guide showing like everything, but since they've made this quest, they've updated it. Now to get whatever it is, ransack on quests, you no longer have to kill like every monster. Any quest who has more than 100 monsters, you automatically get whatever onslaught, slaughter, whatever it's called. You get the maximum bonus for the XP. So yeah, it's way easier now to get that bonus. Previously there was like 250 monsters. There's multiple different paths. Whatever you do though, make sure you don't leave too much trash behind you if you've awakened it, because the dungeon alert will drive you crazy. But yeah, basically other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Walk through, kill stuff. There are these pillars that we need to activate. But other than that, yeah. The end will come back to this center over here. This area. But that's later. Let me through, thank you. Yeah, I need to kill 25 of their forces and solve all the pillars, then fight the giants. Yeah, so we're looking for these pillars. We need to activate these pillars. Every time you activate the pillar, okay, you see the light's not going all the way up because these things spawn in. You gotta kill all of them. Come on, die. Once you do, the light will go up, the top of the pillar will be lit. Okay, and that's one pillar set. You're gonna walk around this area and light all these pillars. These are these optional caves. You don't have to go in there. There's a few of them. I think there's at least 2 of these kind of caves, and each one of them has the potential for 2 different named bosses inside. There's a total of 4 random bosses. Let's activate this. Basically, make sure that before you move on that the pillar is lit and that the light's going all the way up. And the light went up. Fine. It is now lit. The giant over here tells us the way. I should really get myself a sprint boost for these massive quests. So here we gotta do things. First of all, gotta kill this guy. Now you've gotta break all the crates. I mean, this is an optional.
The last of the mage fire cannon crates has been
But yeah.
destroyed. Stormcleave Outpost will take
Okay, now very important.
these spell devices.
These small chests on the little pedestals, these are very important. Okay, these
You
shards.
take up the
Okay.
shard of stone.
It says collect whatever it is shard. If you don't pick it up, you're not gonna be able to complete the quest. This is a forced objective. Now you don't have to use it. It is possible to leave the quest. I mean, to beat the quest without using it. We'll see what you use it for later, but you have to actually pick it up. Picking it up is required. Still missing one. Okay, lit up. There's a locked chest over here, who actually can contain some named loot, which is not really useful these days, but whatever. It's loot that's bound to character unequipped. There's like a Helm of Devotion. Oh, also there's this thing, there's optionals, supply crate. You can pick them up, but if you're not a strength-based character, I wouldn't recommend it because it can weigh you down. It's not worth the XP. So yeah, I'm an intelligence-based character, so I'm going to skip it anyways. I'm just going for the favor. And taking the XP while I can get it. I'm not going to work extra hard for it. I'm already over level and got way too much XP. Lit. Yeah, this central area. See these things, these pillars? This is what we're lighting up. Once it's all lit, this area will light up. So we're going to skip this, come back later.
An armor-clad giant invites you to approach and meet. Crates are stacked on the carrying in the back of the giant camp. Some bearing the seal of House Denis. One of the general's lieutenants has fallen.
Another time you got one of this little chest. This you have to pick this up.
You take up
There you
the
go.
shard of
Another
stone.
check mark. Here's more of these crates, but we're skipping them. This quest is not really linear, but because it's way too open, and there are like little multiple paths. But it's just kind of, well, it doesn't really have a lot of different paths or different like operation orders or something. It really is just a big map whose you can walk around different ways, but so I mean it kind of behaves like a linear map, so whatever. I think this is just random gen loot. Yeah, we got to go up to this area. Here's another one of those caves I talked about before. There's an optional over there. Let's get these kobolds. I mean, there might be an optional over there. One of two different random bosses might or might not spawn. And for some reason, I do believe that they can both spawn at the same time, or not at all. So,
A dimensional gate atop
okay,
the
this
hill
place, as you
by a
progress
fire
up the hill,
giant. He beckons you
skeletons spawn in.
wickedly.
So if you don't want to get rushed by all of them at the same time, you might want to like take your time, clear them as they spawn in. Probably don't need to be this cautious about it. But I've been bitten before, so being tagged by a whole bunch of archers all at the same time is not great. I don't know where are the last ones. Yeah, using a slashing weapon on skeletons is not the greatest. Okay. We go for the skeletal, whatever it is, mages first. Because of their cloud kill. I'll kill this guy. Okay, this is what we need from here. This little thing.
You take up the shard of stone.
This is the shard that you must have to finish this raid, this quest, whatever.
With the elemental wards removed,
I mean, it is possible to beat the quest without it, but it can be very difficult, especially at level. When you face the boss is a fire giant who's got like a whole bunch of different things. He's got these 4 rooms that have like different elementals inside. So he's got these methods who speed him up, heal him up, have damage reduction, a whole bunch of other like buffs. So you need to kill the elementals to be able to fight him. So there's an earth elemental who has damage reduction. And that was what we just picked up right now. But as I said before already, you're going to have to kill everything anyways. Well, you're going to have to pick up the 4 shards if you want to finish this quest anyways. You can't skip that. Hey, we got to align this pillar.
at the back of a camp, you spy a large minotaur clad in full plate. One of the general's lieutenants has fallen. Minotaur Lord Halos is no more.
Yeah, we have to pick up every one of these shards.
You take up the
Okay, we picked up every shard. One more pillar to alight.
All of the rune posts have been
Okay,
activated.
now that the tops are all lit,
Turn to
we
the
can go back to the
circle
center.
behind the outpost.
Another one of those containers we skipped. Let's go fight the boss. It's one of those huge quests where it's a lot of walking. Hey, here's the center area.
A long abandoned amphitheater provides little insight into its past. Runic columns surround an odd-looking giant head.
Okay, all these pillars are here. Now we can click this head thing.
Heat from your body flows into the stone.
Everything is lit.
Shiver as magic gathers.
And now we can walk through this thing. Let's go fight the boss. I'm gonna see if I can kill him without deactivating the wards.
Center of this room could only be the fearsome general. Ribbons of energy bristle along the walls, conveying some secret power.
See how almost no damage is going through. Let's try the Sword of Shadows is not doing any damage. Let's try my other sword. That is killing him. Apparently it does take light damage. Okay. Well, that should be easy to cheese then. Nice.
One last time in angry defiance, then crumples to the ground.
All of that so I could stand here. Take a picture next to this. Hopefully I've got a good shot in here someplace. Wonder how many players will know what this means that you have all four of these lit. It means you haven't actually activated any of the gates. Speaking of which, let's do exactly that. This is the one you need to activate. So you have the shard inside of your bag, and you walk close to it, it will deactivate this. Then you'll kill the earth elemental, and once you do that, the damage reduction will drop, and you'll have to kill him much faster. And the fire elementals over here are the ones that you need to kill in order to make it so, well, he doesn't heal as much. You see, it like deactivates the things. Yeah, now we gotta run back. The long and boring trek back to like the mid part. Use DDO, of course, if I had it. Or sprint boost, if I had it. Yeah, you gotta leave this entire like war zone and go out to the outpost. Running past the crates. You can like cut through over here. I don't think that one's shorter. Takes you through a few more fights down the valley. Yeah, and this is the place you've already cleared, so why go and fight more monsters? You can just walk around. Yeah, this is like there's optionals off to all of these sides. Giants, kobolds, whole bunch of other things. Down at the bottom there's wolves and a whole bunch of whatever. You talk to that guy over here at the side. You give him back the crates. There's a guy at the back. You talk about the gate be over there and start a fight. Talk to him and finish the quest. 18 minutes, yeah. 500 XP per minute. This is like terrible XP per minute. Anyway, next. And now this one. Stormcleave Outpost, now Stromvauld Mine. Stromvaulds. Okay, this one can be very annoying if you don't have auto select, auto target. Do I have a normal hireling? Nope, no normal hirelings. Whatever, fine. So basically, if you go into your options and you go to key mapping, whereas panels, interaction, selection. See this? Select next interactable? It's that little thing. It's the thing that's right next to number 1 on the keyboard. Okay? Basically, I've set it up so every time I mash it, you can see on the keyboard right now, I'm mashing it, it's looking for things. So there's a lever in the back of the room, it spotted it. So in all this fog, I can hit this thing and I'll go through all the different things I could potentially select.
As the door opens, you glimpse a pair of rust monsters skittering away.
Yeah, rust monsters. And I'm a warforged, so I really don't want them to touch me. Take like a whole bunch of extra damage against warforged. So, gotta check every nook and cranny. There's 2 different objectives. One of them is optional, one of them is mandatory. We're looking for like bodies of, I don't know, I guess adventurers or whatever it is. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that. Luckily there's only rust monsters in this first section. After that we don't have to deal with them anymore. Yep, so still nothing here except for this lever. There's an optional over there with a bunch of earth elementals, which I don't care about, and a chest. Gonna skip it. This next room has a bunch of attackers who have the high ground.
Crystals grow in abundance here, but the area's natural beauty is marred by the oppressive heat.
Get rid of all the attacks coming from above. Go back to the normal. Okay, so let's check the bottom over here.
A steady flow of intense heat emanates from the furnace.
Whatever, where is he? Yeah, so there's a trap here on the stairs. I think you can skip it like this. No, that's where, sorry, not this one. You want to climb up over here and then at this part, like, skip through here. We need this key. Yeah, so now like this, see? If you break all those things, it'll be easier to spot there's a corpse. So I start by taking care of all the breakables and then select next here, another corpse. trap here you can just run past. As long as you don't get stuck in it. See, another corpse. Could have easily missed this guy. The next thing you know, you're running back through this entire quest. Then you select next, trying to find it. Every time I hit select next, it tries to get the next thing. So if it's only like between two objects, so those are the last two things. That's why I'm also picking up all the whatever, the trash that comes from these breakables. So not to pollute my view. Another one. Check again. Other than the door, the levers, doesn't seem to be anything here. Pick this up so it doesn't bother me. The shrine over there. So just in case you haven't, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you.
As the path slopes down,
Yeah, take your time over here.
the air flowing towards a point in front of you.
You're not going to save anything by having to backtrack in this quest.
As you cross the threshold of this room, several humanoid shapes
You much rather
vampires.
get it all on the first pass. This one I actually spotted without select next.
The area below
Let's go clear out this area.
used to transport mining supplies. Only battle-weary drow move amongst the crates now.
Once again, we're going to break everything. So it'll be easier to select next and search this room.
The elevator cannot be accessed here, but a ladder leads to the level below this one.
Trap? Where's the trap? Trap here? Oh, this is a random trap. Already spotted this guy here. Anything else? My viewfinder doesn't seem to be finding anything when I'm hitting select next. So I'll take that to mean that this room is, well, empty. Okay, picking up these uncut ambers, these are, well, they're optional, but since they also activate when I hit select next, it's convenient for me to pick them up anyway, so I'll pick them up. Well, I'm not making up the rules, but you have to hit like and subscribe because there's another shrine. I just spotted a corpse. Yeah, maybe be less reckless with the barrels if you don't have evasion. Of course, you can climb down all these ladders, but why bother? Here.
This cavern is cooler and more spacious, even with the furnaces and pipes crowded in amongst the stalactites and stalagmites.
There's an optional chest over here if you want it. The fastest way is to directly jump to it. Yeah, and I'm just doing it because I want to get rid of all of the different things I could potentially pick up with my select next. I know I've said select next so many times now. Probably sick of it. Come on. There's a switch in here we need to pull. This opens up the gate down over here. And a corpse we found. This place is clear. Traps everywhere. You have these like furnaces. You walk in front of them, fire comes out, blasts you. If you like walk over here. So if you don't have a trapper, just don't walk in front of the things. We have the area up top we didn't check out. Should go check it out. This lever opens up the door. Let's finish exploring this room before we move on. Yeah, it's very hard to see what's going on over here. All this fog. Too bad this monster doesn't trigger the trap. It'd be nice to see him walk through the trap, trigger it, get toasted, instead of killing my hireling. Anyways, that hireling had it coming to him. He just stood there. Okay, another one of these uncut thingies. I picked it up so I don't have to see it every time I look at my viewfinder. Okay, so other than the door, should be like a chest at the other side of the room.
The precarious footing on the catwalk serves
Well,
as a
seeing everything.
reminder of the long fall to the floor below.
It's one of those rare quests where even when you go in for favor, you end up kind of like doing everything just because, like again, I'm select nexting everything just to find the corpses. But that means I'm probably going to find all the uncut gems, or at least most of them. And I'm going to probably do all the breakables because I don't want them to interfere, so it's basically...
A massive cage stands in the center of this room, but the dense smoke prevents you from seeing its contents.
Should be another... ouch. Oh, come on. Missed 2 uncut gems. But I don't care. And with that, we're finished with this guy. 13 minutes, 8,000 XP. There might have been 2 uncut gems in the first optional section I skipped where the earth elementals spawned. Okay, let's see. And now that I'm finished with this level, I am level 13. Level 14 is going to be Cleric. Let's go find the trainer. This whole time I haven't used Divine Intervention. I forgot I have it. Cleric Trainer, where are you? Here's a Cleric Trainer. Level 14. Disable device. Search and spot. Search. Search spot. And I'll put one to concentration. Fine. Now I've got level 4 spells. Nice. Yeah, with that we're done. Well, as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and, well, hope to see you on my next video. Bye.